Hi. Oh my gosh, okay, I have no idea how much battery is left on this thing because I forgot to charge it. Starting off February's vlog because I just got home from work and I'm starting off February's vlog like this because I got a package and I'm very excited about it. So I'm just gonna set you there and find a place to stand. I don't need this light on anymore, do I? Oh no, apparently that was necessary. Okay, we're gonna sit on the floor. Okay. All right, ignore my grocery bag in the background. I got a package. So there's this perfume that my mom had when I was little. She got it to replace, so her like signature scent through like my formative years was, I believe it was called Flore by Carolina Herrera, and they don't make it anymore. They stopped making it years ago. So when me and my dad were trying to get her a replacement when I was like, I don't know, 9 or 10, we couldn't find it. So we got her this perfume instead, this other perfume instead. And she would let me borrow it for dances and stuff in middle school, and then they stopped making that one. But I just have such a good positive nostalgic tie to that smell from wearing it to middle school dances, which were not very enjoyable for me, but anyway, but like the smell I feel like would just bring back memories. But I thought they stopped making it, and then wouldn't you know it, I was watching one of Pink Sparkles' vlogs, kind of my guilty pleasure. Don't really watch her as much as I used to, but once in a while I'll tune in. And she was like in a store and she was like, oh, look at she was like showing like big display bottles of perfume, and one of them was this perfume. And I know she's in Canada, so I'm like, ain't no way. But I looked it up on Walmart and it was only like $20. It was 70% off, and I'm like, I have to buy it. Like I have to have this perfume. I have to see if it reminds me of like, well, positive memories of middle school dances, like, you know, before I tried to talk to anybody there. Let's see. Mostly getting ready for middle school dances and pretending that I was gonna actually ask my crush to dance and he was gonna say yes and it was gonna be magic. Can you even hear me over the bubble wrap? Here it is. It's Deep Red by Hugo Boss, I wanna say. Yes. I mostly used the lotion, but the perfume I feel like would smell the same, right? I don't even remember what it smells like, but we'll see if this smells like what I remember. All right, this is what the bottle looks like. Okay. Yeah, it's coming back to me. Hold on, let me spray it. Oh, it's coming back to me. Okay, perfect. So now, now I've got a new night out scent. If I want to pretend I'm in middle school again. No, it's a good like adult night out scent, I feel like. Anyway, love that for me. Happy February. I'm gonna go not look like this on camera anymore. I'll check in with y'all at some point. I had to do that on camera. So dumb probably, but I don't know. Hey, hopping on the vlog. I am not very good at this whole vlogging thing, not gonna lie. I haven't even uploaded January's yet, and it is literally February 10th. I'm hoping to get that up this weekend. I don't know. I have taken on a cross-stitching project that has become personal. Like, it is me against this cross-stitch and I'm not letting it win. Just white thread. Not even on a white background. There's just too many shades of white. But I'm determined to finish this, okay? Like I have a mission. So that's not why I hopped on the vlog. I hopped on because I was randomly checking my Neopets notifications. And that story that I submitted in January's vlog, which I haven't even uploaded yet, has been accepted to appear in the next issue of the Times, which I don't know when that will be. I looked and it seems like they might be coming out like bi-monthly, like every other week. I don't know. But there's 7 parts to the series, so we will see what happens. I think I'm actually, like, when it comes out, that's gonna be my video for that week. I'm gonna talk about it, like when the first part comes out, because I wrote that literally during standardized testing sophomore year of high school. Like, I blew off the test, like just bubbled in random stuff so I could be done with it and get my notebook and write that story. And I submitted it for fun all these years later, and like I made some minor changes to it, but yeah, you know, it's so crazy, like, that it got accepted. I'm like, I feel like I'm in 6th grade again seeing that for the first time. I'm like, what do you mean I got accepted? What do you mean I'm good? So yeah, I guess when that comes out, I'll talk about it. I need a new camera, I guess, because we're just not focusing. But yeah, and then randomly, it didn't say anything about this in the Neo mail. It said like, you'll see a trophy on your profile. That's all it said. But I go to my inventory and I have all these paintbrushes, like 5 paintbrushes, which if you're not into Neopets, that's like, depending on the paintbrush, that right there could be like anywhere between 100,000 to 1,000,000 Neo points in your hand right there, depending on the paintbrush, which I didn't look into the prices. I was just like flabbergasted that they were in my inventory. I'm like, where did these come from? I have no memory of where these would have come from. Like, so I have no idea. Maybe I was hacked. Maybe I'm gonna get my account frozen. I don't know. But that was insane. So I just put them all in my safe deposit box because I don't want to risk the Pant Double or Kiko Lake stealing them. Everything I said makes sense to people who play Neopets and nobody else. Anyway, real quick before I go to bed, I do want to do like a little snow ice update because we are finally starting to see some grass, at least at my work. Here, if you see a spider web on the shelf, just ignore it. I genuinely didn't see it until I like got this close. But yeah, there's the snow's melting. I'm able to park my car comfortably. I still would like the ice in my parking space. I still would like the ice in my parking space to melt because my car is like raised on one side and not on, I have to park it like this weird angle, but like I can get into the space, which is good. But yeah, I don't think I like ever finished updating y'all on Snowmageddon. We were out of school for a week. And then we went back. There was no delay, no nothing. But yeah, it was like a 10-day weekend, 11 days for me because I took that the previous Friday off to go visit my friend in DC. But yeah, I'm trying to be a little better at vlogging. I don't have anything to talk about, and I don't like I thought about like doing like cross stitch with me. Like I will like talk while I'm doing my cross stitch, but the pattern I picked for this one is just, it's very involved, and it's not like a mindless thing where I'm just like doing like rows and rows of the same color and I don't have to pay attention to what I'm doing. Like I have to very much pay attention to what I'm doing because there's like 8 different shades of white in this pattern. And yeah, so that's that on that. I just wanted to update y'all, and it is past 10:30, which is why I'm already in pajam jams. And that's like what I say to my friends. That is not something I say on the internet, but I'm gonna go to bed. Yeah, my camera's also decided that it's time for me to sign off. All right. So disclaimer, me and Cal are both completely sober. Ferb, I know what we're gonna do today.
Okay.
We got 2-time stroke survivor dyes my hair, not clickbait.
Crazy work. If I keep crazy works, my new like fill word.
By the way, I am going to say offensive things about them being a stroke survivor in this video,
and that's fine.
Yes, because we're best friends and we rage bait each other as a love language.
What a sentence. I want to put this like up here somewhere to
sure.
get an angle. Would you call for it? I think I am. That's
okay. We're just yeah.
The mix that I use is never this much. I was saying, because I'm like, she has this stuff which is literally a Paris, and I'm like, I use professional stuff.
Yeah, I was at Walgreens. I didn't want to go to a secondary location.
Okay. Let me like actually read the instructions. That would probably be good for me to do. Think I can read?
I don't know. You had to.
I used to joke before I had a problem that like, oh, like, you know, I said, what did I say? What's that word when you can't read?
Illiterate?
Thank you. I was like, literacy in this economy? But now, yeah, these gloves.
Here's the gloves. You're just throwing them away.
I'm not gonna throw them away, but...
You have better ones so you don't get the bubonic plague like you did last time you dyed my hair.
Yeah, I didn't really use gloves last time I dyed her hair black, and it didn't really work out for me. But we're going out later, so I don't want to have black fingers.
We're not dating. We're just going out to lunch on Valentine's Day. It's fine.
Basically, we're never gonna beat the allegations no matter how much we are like, we're not dating, we promise. no one will believe us. So like,
Why would they?
might as well.
Yeah.
Why is this in Spanish? Oh, because reason. Sorry.
I still think it would have been so iconic if we had filmed the video in the hospital and just not addressed the fact that you were in the hospital.
The nurses would have walked in and been like, "Are you guys vlogging?" And it's like, "Yeah, leave us alone."
Yeah, but seriously, next time you want to be the center of attention on my birthday, just ask. You don't need to have 2 strokes.
I'm sorry. Well, the first one I had a stroke and then the hospital missed it.
Oh yeah, which hospitals should we boycott? Like,
I'm not naming them.
Okay.
It's fine.
Well, okay, well, you don't want to get sued, but I think the hospital should get sued because
well, they could have because they missed both of them anyway. But
Yeah.
it's one of those things because one was minor and then one was major. Minor, major. I'm just like a star.
but you're alive and that's the important thing.
Yeah, I'm alive and I came up pretty well, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, the first one was minor and I can't feel the nerves in this left hand. So the stroke was missed and so those cells died. But like, the second one was super major and I'm like, can walk fine, I can talk normally.
Like, so if you don't believe in God, like, just look at Cal. Like,
My
the
brain-
amount of things that Cal has survived.
That's true. My brain processes is slow, but like, all things considered, I'm doing pretty good. Can I read? I've been talking instead of reading.
I'm so sorry.
Twist off the tip of the shimmering conditioner and discard, remove, whatever.
No. No, it's gonna be a surprise when I post pictures on Facebook that look like we're dating again.
You know, just normal things.
Yeah, that make my parents comment like, are they dating? Like,
Are they? Your mom's be like, no.
yeah. My mom's like, come on, Liv, you had an engineer. No, I had an idea of like the caption when I reveal my hair. Because you know how I always say we are so back? And my
Yeah.
mom like is confused by the
But
concept
I
of we are so
this
back. I thought I would say like we are so black because my hair's black again. But then I was like, perhaps not.
Really, don't do that.
Yeah. I'm also in my It's So Over right now, and I'll be in We Are So Back again soon, but
Why is this not turning black?
maybe it's not supposed to.
That's it. It said mix everything together.
Did we screw it up? Do we have to go to the store?
No. You're supposed to have this sucker off. Maybe that will
Oh,
bring
okay.
it
Oxidize.
Oxidation.
Californication. We should send a video message to my mom right now. Let's.
Okay.
Happy birthday, Kathleen!
I'm not gonna call your mom by her name. But happy birthday!
Guess what we're doing?
That sounds so ominous when you say it like
On
that.
Valentine's Day.
I don't know if you can tell what this is.
I'm inhaling.
Sorry.
Happy birthday, Mom. And from your future child-in-law.
No. She's gonna see that and then be like, what the like, no. Her mom doesn't hate me. Her mom likes me.
No, the thing is that they're too similar to me, so my mom's like, you can't date because I cannot handle 2 of you.
Correct. So she's like, they're fine as a person, but if you date, I will not be able to handle it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not, like, I can't do it. So, which is fine, I guess. Why is it not turning black? I mean, it's turning darker.
Alright, I sent it to her. It's like 5 a.m. there, actually, because my mom's on the West Coast. She wake up at 5 a.m. to a video of us screaming.
We're not screaming. We're talking in a normal.
That's true. I always feel like I'm loud. I told my theater kids the other day, I'm like, did you guys know that I used to be the quietest person at my theater camp? Like, if you watch the DVD of my first show, you cannot hear the one line I say. Like, when I'm 11, like, you cannot hear it at all. And they beat that out of me. So, no, I'm the loudest person in just about every room I'm in.
Yeah.
I love being loud, though.
It looked like boogers.
That's what you're putting in my hair.
It's weird that it's not turning black immediately. It's weird. Because, like, most hair dye doesn't. Like, it takes a bit, but it's turning darker.
My mom just said good morning.
No, that's waking her up. That's terrible work.
Well, to be fair, it's only 8 a.m. for us. Like, I feel like on a weekend, that's still like, 'cause my dad was surprised I was awake.
Imagine being able to sleep past 7. Couldn't be me.
Imagine this being sleeping in for you, teacher life.
Well, we're gonna have to sit.
Okay. All right, kittens. Why? What's wrong with me?
I'll leave. I'll leave.
This is your house.
I know.
No, it's because I was telling you a story about one of my students saying kittens and to like the freshmen.
Crazy work.
All right.
Let me get another glove. Where's basically this fell when I had my stroke. So
Oh, yeah.
all this stuff was all disorganized.
You could just put on both pairs of gloves and then that would. Wait, are those latex?
Are you allergic to latex?
I am.
Okay, maybe.
Nitrile, you're good.
Okay, so
Yeah.
not with made, natural, not made.
Yeah. Nitrile is non-latex.
Got it. Fantastic.
I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but I know that's non-latex because that's what my dentist would always have to use. Or else I'd get that nasty herpes looking thing on my face.
Yikes.
And I can't afford to have that right now.
Put up your hair.
Yeah. Oh,
No, just pull it up.
okay.
Because I'm going to put this
Yeah.
around you so then we don't hit your neck.
Okay.
So that you don't have...
I don't have a black neck.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just to make it better.
Yeah. As a teacher, I cannot have herpes on my face. Because...
Yeah. That makes sense. Okay, so...
Because the kids will ask about it.
So, like, ED, like this kind of streak?
Yeah, like that width.
Okay, fantastic. Do we got from the top of the head or like in the middle?
Dealer's choice.
No. I'm gonna do more in the middle because
Okay.
if you don't like it, it's easier to cut.
Yeah.
Like that?
No. The shortest I've ever had it was like remember when I cut it back in like April and it was like when we went to see Adam McIntyre and it was like shoulder length.
Mm-hmm.
That's the shortest my hair's ever been.
See, I used to have it like that because my hair used to be really long.
Yeah.
And then I broke my leg in 22, and then I was like,
and you got bored and shaved your head.
Yeah, I was like, well, what if I'm going stir crazy? I already broke my leg. Might as well do something else to it.
See, I like my hair so much. I am afraid of being bald. And so like that's why I eat like if I see something that has protein in it, I try it because I know I don't eat enough protein naturally, and I'm like my hair's gonna fall out because I don't eat enough protein.
Straight up. So my friend McKenna was like, I want to shave my head, but I don't have the guts to then just do it. But if one of my friends gets cancer, then I could...
Let's not manifest that.
Then I could do that. And I was like, wait a minute. But like, if I get breast cancer, then I can get free top surgery.
No.
We're not manifesting that. Also, when
I've had multiple family members survive breast cancer, so we're not manifesting that for you, bestie.
Okay, that's fair. But basically, I was like, free top surgery. And like, when they scanned me for cancer, because they basically, when I had my strokes, they had no idea why I had them. They were like, we have no clue why. So I went through like every test ever. And so I don't have cancer. They scanned for that. So it's like, slay. So like, I know I don't have that. So like, we have that going for us.
Yeah.
So I get more flashbacks and I didn't even work there.
Well, you had to listen to all my drama.
I feel like I was there.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You drove 2 hours to my house because I cried on FaceTime.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
That was the same job.
Woo! She cried on FaceTime and I was like, okay, I can call out of work tomorrow. Like, a flashback to when I used to just call out of work all the time. And then I was just such a good employee that even if I called out, they were like, I mean, they'll come back into work. Like, we don't have to worry about them, like, ditching again.
Like, that was, like, genuinely the sweetest thing, like, ever. Like, I think about that all the time, and I'm just like, I would do anything for you. I would kill and die for you because you drove 2 hours on a work night to comfort me.
Core memory? What are your core memories? That's
yeah.
Crazy. You better fucking be.
So we're doing the streaks first and then the ends, or are we just doing...
I'm doing the streaks. I did some towards the top of your head, but I'm doing more towards the bottom. Just
okay, yeah. And then it's going to blend into the ends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That wasn't my intention, but I'll say that was my intention.
Okay. I can't pull that off. I'm just... The closest I'll ever get to... you don't even have to be masked, but like... Remember those pictures of me at Warped Tour where I was like... Jess and Becca said that I look extremely gay in these photos, and my friend Melissa was like, you look like an evil mask in these photos.
My thing, it's like, I don't know, I didn't think I'd look good with a shaved head or a pixie cut, and then I looked fine. Well, I say I looked fine. I'm sure my younger brother said I didn't, but like, I don't care about his opinion.
See, I can say that around you because I've known you since you were a straight woman, so.
Yeah, wild lord.
Yeah. And like, if my hair's thick enough, I could do like the back layer black, but I don't think, because my hair's pretty thin because I don't eat enough protein. My hair used to be so thick. It was thick with 3 C's. No, not 3 C's, but it was thick with 2 C's for a time. For a time. Then I bleached it, and I think that's where everything went wrong.
I mean, that's not always true, because I've bleached mine plenty of times, and my hair's so thick.
No, just when I look at pictures from like 2015, 2016, I'm like, I think that's where it started to go wrong. Was when I like, well, it was supposed to be highlights. But I specifically remember, because I went to a beauty school to do it, because my friend was like, my friend's in beauty school. So it was a friend of a friend. She's like, my friend's in beauty school, she'll do your hair, and it'll be cheaper. And I was like, slay. Because, you know, I like to support local people. Yeah. If you're getting your hair bleached, would not recommend doing that at a beauty school. Like, no shade, but like this girl, there happened to be a representative from Paul Mitchell there that day, who was like doing observations or something. And she like came up behind the person doing my hair and was like, oh no.
Oh,
what did you do? We can fix that. And I'm like, that's not what you want to hear when there's chemicals in your hair.
No,
so I was like, am I gonna be walking out of here bald?
That's crazy work.
Yeah, and like, I don't know like if we just didn't condition it enough or anything, but like for the longest time, whenever my hair would dry after a shower, it would be like the texture of straw. And it took me like, I tried putting coconut oil in it. I bought like a deep conditioning mask, and I would have to use that every single time I took a shower. Or else my hair would dry like straw.
That's crazy.
It was Aussie 3-Minute Miracle, by the way. Aussie Total Miracle. It was their, they had a shampoo and a conditioner, and I would use both, and I didn't know how to wash my hair properly back then, so I would put the shampoo everywhere and the conditioner everywhere. I think I would rinse and repeat at least, but I didn't know that you were only supposed to put shampoo on the top and only put conditioner on the bottom. So, yeah, my hair got very conditioned.
He was learning that that's how you wash your hair just now. I know you only put the conditioner just on the bottom, but I put the shampoo everywhere. But...
yeah.
Oh well. That's fine. I'm not mad about it.
It's okay. Your hair still looks good.
I was pretty sparingly with the black streaks, just to kind of like, then if you...
yeah, that's fine.
Mix your hair, then...
I just wanted like a little bit of... just a little subtle accent.
So like then you move it, and then people are like, "Wait, is that black?" And you're like, "Well, yes, it is. Thank you for noticing." 8 minutes for it to sit.
Since you didn't know Blonde Live back in like 2016, we didn't meet till 2018. But correct. Which photo do you think would be more like give you more war flashbacks? Blonde Live or Live with Bangs?
Live with Bangs.
Yeah, because I'm doing grad school classes now. Well, a grad school class, and I'm doing it through UD, so it logs into my UD Canvas. And my profile picture that I made in 2018 is me with bangs. And so I just felt like jump scared by livewithbangs.jpg when I went to do my grad school class the other day. I'm like, what?
Okay, I think we are done. So I'm
going
to...
So how far up the back does it go? Like,
so the ends are here.
Could we do like just a little bit higher?
Sure.
Okay.
I was not going to do that because I was being, what's the word I want?
Conservative?
Yeah.
I want it noticeable.
I was being safe.
Yeah, I want it noticeable though.
Okay. It will be uneven.
That's fine.
Okay. At least this time you know it's gonna be uneven.
Yeah.
Versus last time when I did try to do it and it was...
I didn't even notice that it was uneven last time. I think it's still slayed.
Okay, so you're gonna come back and your students like, "You dyed your hair?" It's like, "No, my best friend dyed my hair."
Yup.
Because I have dyed hair I think in most photos with you. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know if my students would notice though, because I remember when I was student teaching on Zoom, granted it was like on the screen, but like I cut like my hair from like mid back to shoulder length and not a single student said anything.
Really?
Even the ones that were in the classroom for hybrid, they were just like, no,
crazy.
We don't notice.
Yeah. That's crazy.
And then I remember at my first job, my students a couple of them kept telling me I should dye my hair blonde, like I should lighten my hair, it would be so cute, it'd be so cute. So then like the last week of school I did that. Because I was like, that was like after everything, like with everything blew up with everything, and I was just like, I need a change in my life, so I dyed my hair blonde, or got it lightened. Not like blonde, but I got it lightened, and nobody said anything.
And you were like, thanks guys.
I was like, you've been telling me to do this for months, man.
And now you're saying, is that good? That's fine, I'm not mad about it.
But I don't dye my hair to impress kids, because that would be weird. I dye it for me and other women or women adjacent people.
See, I'm growing my hair out, and so, but the thing is, I used to just shave my head every time I had a time, which was an interesting time.
I will say, last year when you dyed the ends black, I had a student who kept telling me I should do that. And I was like, I did it once in 2014 when I was like depressed, but I've always thought about doing it again. She's like, you should. And then when you dyed my ends black last year and I came to school, she's like, oh, you dyed your ends black. And I was like, hell yeah.
They noticed, thank God.
You know, I still think about that student. That was like, I call her my pet student because she was like always at my desk. And I feel like that sounds so rude to call her that, but I mean it so affectionately because like she was always at my desk. Like we were just vibe. But I think about her often because, like, she was, like, offended when I told her I was leaving to go to...
She was like, how dare you?
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
I think about all my past students all the time, actually. Not all the time, but like I think about them often. Like if you've ever been my student, chances are I've thought of you in the last year. I got like a flashback on my time hop from like, I had a screenshot of a message that one of my students sent me on on Valentine's Day a couple of years ago, and she was like, happy Valentine's Day, you're the best teacher ever. And I was just like, oh, and I haven't seen her in years because she like, I'm not about to say why on the video, but she like left school. I don't know if she just transferred or if she dropped out. She stopped going to the school that I worked at, so I don't know what she's up to in life. But I think about her often, and I hope she's doing well.
Did that just pop out?
Sure did.
Well, that didn't pop out. Something else popped out, but that's fine. Okay, you should be okay to take off
the towel.
Because
right.
I
like how I brought a shirt specifically for you dyeing my hair this time, and we had the towel this time.
Well, to be fair, we didn't have the towel last time.
Because you dyed your hair.
Correct.
Yeah. But this time it's just me. I'm the center of attention. Since you got to be the center of attention on my birthday.
That's true. I did have a stroke. I didn't have a stroke on your birthday.
No, it was like 2 days before my birthday.
Your birthday was that Saturday, right? Or was
Yeah.
That Friday? Yeah, I had my stroke the Wednesday before your birthday.
Yeah. And then I remember like I saw it in the group chat at like 3 a.m. and I was like freaking out the whole day, and then I like snapped at one of my students and wrote her up for absolutely no reason because I was just like stressed about you being in the hospital, and I felt so bad later, like when I found out, like, because I thought there was a reason at first, but then I found out there wasn't a reason. Like I was just like misinterpreting what happened, and I was like, I'm so sorry, my best friend is in the hospital, like I am so sorry, I'm so sorry. She did not forgive me, and that's fine.
Oh, wow.
That's so valid, honestly.
I'm sorry I snapped at you, but I was like, how did this happen? I had gloves. I don't want the boo, but we're going out for lunch today.
At least it's not the bubonic plague like last time.
That's true.
Like that just looks like a tattoo gone wrong.
You can show it. Oh,
let me like. Yeah, it's coming off.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because it's so fresh. Why'd I say it like that? Hi.
I didn't know you liked Danny Phantom.
That's crazy. how does Spot a Liar?
Okay, so we need your help, anime fans out there.
Oh no. Why are we asking this?
No, because when I was 13 and I was dating a 17-year-old, and we don't need to talk about that, but he showed me an anime, and I cannot for the life of me remember the name of this anime. All I remember is there was like a girl wearing a school skirt that was like way too short, and he was like, do you want to watch more? And I was like, yes, because of that specifically, I'm straight. And that's all I remember about it, really. And she was like riding a scooter, I think, at some point. Does that help you?
No.
Okay, so like if you know of an anime where there's a girl wearing a too short school skirt, and she goes and wakes up her parents, and they tell her that it's too short, and there may be a scooter involved, and I remember nothing else about the actual plot, please let us know, because I want to find that anime and like actually like watch that episode and see if it was actually good or if I was just invested in it because of the girl.
That sounds like, I don't know about the Waking the Parents, but there's so many anime.
I know.
The school shirts are so short.
Like, let me rephrase. I do not want to watch it because I want to see the girl in the school skirt now as a 30-year-old. I want to watch it because I want to remember what the actual plot was.
But you have to watch it with me because I'm really interested, not about the thing, but I'm like, I want to know what this is. And also, I've watched so much bad anime. And like just in my, like, I started watching it when I was in 8th grade. So it's like, I've, been through a good chunk of it. So I opened Tumblr and it's dreary.
Oh, jeez.
What? Because on Tumblr they're doing the if it's red with the ship. You know it's not red? Tom Harry. And that's...
So tell everyone where we're going, bestie.
We're going to Plaza Azteca. It's a Mexican restaurant. But it's like a chain Mexican restaurant. So it's like, it's still good, but like, it's not like, it's authentic, but not in a, it's not like local vibes, but I like it.
So we're going out for Valentine's Day lunch, and we're both dressed like this. Like, I don't even know if you can hear. Let me get in the frame with you. Ow!
Lord.
Okay.
Yeah, we're both dressed up, so.
If you ever get the chance to go, they have this really good strawberry margarita that I can't have today because I'm the driver.
And I don't drink.
And I was thinking, like, because yesterday was like a very stressful day at work, and I was thinking like, oh, I get to have a strawberry margarita tomorrow. But then I was like, wait, no, I don't, because I'm driving. But then I'm like, well, maybe we could just like walk it off and we'll be fine. But the last time I had it, we went to Petco after.
And she cried
about the concept. I cried about the concept of puppies. And then you were listening, what was the band you were listening to in the car?
Oh, it was J-pop, and she was like, is this a real language?
I'm not, that makes me sound very racist. I was very intoxicated.
Yeah, she was. It was kind of funny to watch because I wasn't participating, but I was like, she was in my seat, and it was like...
And I don't drink often, but I was just like, you know, like I try like maybe like once a month, if not less. But I was just like, man, I can't wait to have that strawberry margarita tomorrow. Then I was like, I can't.
Is it a collab? Can you imagine?
Oh my gosh, story time, the craziest people we've ever met. I talk about my one coworker, you talk about...
Oh no, but she's not blocked on YouTube, so I feel like it would go.
Yeah.
That would be the one video going into.
Yeah,
her
this would go viral, and then both of them would sue us.
Yeah, I'd be like, this is defamation or whatever. And it's like she would know who she was.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have to say her name, but she would know.
Let me just say, if you've ever had a coworker friendship go like so horribly awry that just first of all, that person was clinically insane. I'm like that was not a normal person.
No.
But like it just went so awry that like you start to befriend a coworker who is normal and your brain is like sending off all these danger signals. It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Like,
but yeah, that's why like at my last job I just didn't make friends with any of my coworkers except for Jess that I was already friends with, because it's like anytime I like started to like talk to anyone I'd be like, what if this goes badly? But to be fair, the specific lore between me and that coworker is like very hard to replicate.
yeah,
Yeah, like that there was so much at play in that dynamic. Like just I won't. If I ever do a story time about it, I'm changing everybody's names. I'm changing the name of the school. I'm changing my name. I'm changing the name of the state we live in. This is taking place in Alabama now.
whoa.
Sweet home Delta Gamma. What? I love how I taught you that.
Well, yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I taught you that because I always brought you to the sorority parties because I didn't have an actual date.
And
also my hair, like look at it.
So there's some streaks, and then the bottom is black.
It looks so much better than last time.
Me, who did it both.
At least it's not the time Ariel cut my hair and cut it uneven and then left.
Oh, I forgot about that. I would never cut your hair. Don't trust me.
But then she drove like 2 hours round trip to get a cream cheese bagel out of my car at the airport long-term parking.
Yeah.
So she's forgiven for that.
Yeah,
I was like go to hair cuttery the next day and be like, hey, fix this. And then like the salon lady, she was like, the stylist, she was like, what was your friend trying to do? Like was she trying to do layers? I'm like, I don't know.
People were saying I would be good with a wolf cut, which is the cut that I have now, just with layers.
Yeah.
And my younger siblings, yeah, you just grab it to the top and then cut it and then it's layers. I'm like, I do not trust myself.
No. Like this is my hair. I do the same hair all the time. I've tried layers before. I've tried like bleaching it before. This is what I think I like. I like the ends being black and I like it being like kind of long-ish, but not like long, but not like short. I like it short in the summer.
Yeah, I do like this length on me quite a lot.
Yeah.
It's like right.
Yeah, I think that's a good length on you.
I'm gonna keep growing it out because I miss my long hair. But like if I ever cut it again, it would probably be to this length.
Yeah. We just got back from the Goodwill.
Woo!
Yeah, we also went to CVS. I made you walk to CVS instead of Dollar Tree because they didn't have Dr. Pepper.
That's okay.
And then we
Dollar
got
Tree was super close. And also I need to walk more. Just because I need a cane doesn't necessarily mean.
And we got fancy Coke.
Yeah, cherry float. It tastes exactly like the Coca-Cola lip balms that they have.
Speaking of lip balm, at the Goodwill, I found an unopened Lip Smacker vanilla frosting sparkler for $2. And I used to always want this when I was a kid and I could never, like, it was never in Claire's when I was at Claire's, like they never had it. And I found one like new in box and I'm like, I am absolutely going to buy this. Probably not wear it because it says it expires in 24 months and they haven't sold these in like 10 years. But I want to smell it. Because I was obsessed with vanilla.
I can hold it while you smell it if you want.
Oh, you want me to smell it right now on camera?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, breaking the seal.
Oh Lord.
Ignore my pile of stuff. Oh, it just fully opened. Okay. Like I loved vanilla smells as a kid. And still as an adult. Yo! This is the smell I've been looking for my whole life. Okay, well now we know. We've spent our $2 well at the Goodwill.